Hey, what's going on, guys? Hidden Stick here, and it's been a while. Today I'm going to bring you my impressions on the new free BR by Epic, published by Epic, Rumbleverse. It's actually pretty fun, it's really, really fun. I've been enjoying the game thoroughly, and I would just want to make this impression and give it out and see what other people think. For those who don't know Iron Galaxy, they are behind the game franchise known as Killer Instinct. If you've never played Killer Instinct in the arcades or the newer one on Xbox, and I think it's on PC now as well, I never played the new one because it was only on Xbox at the time. I played the old one. The old one was fun. I'm sure if Saberwolf works the same, I'll go in with him. But anyways, let me get to what I was talking about. So Rumbleverse is a brand new fighting BR. I know that's weird. It's different. It's not your typical get a gat and shoot the opponent, or sit in the bathroom all day, wait for them to come by and stop them. This one is more of a hide in the corner and wait for the enemies. Well, I'll get into that later. But yeah, this BR is much different. Instead of using weapons and material guns, you get like wrestling moves as your specials, and you have a base move set, and everyone has the same moveset. It's a very, 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 very fun. I will say this right now. I'm gonna just get this out of the way before I get into my tangents and describe the game in detail as much as I can. But the game, from what I see, I can see why it scored so well. It's just a lot of fun. Even if you don't win, I still feel like I'm enjoying myself. Even if I lose to some malarkey, like if I get third-partied or if I get beat by some guy I clearly know I can beat, but for some reason he got the top or I wasn't ready or we got third-party or some other thing. But yeah, the game is just a lot of fun. It's got like a rock, paper, scissors system, which it's really cool. It's got like, you'll see it. It's got a priority system. I'll have it on the screen right here. And you'll see that, so pretty much super attacks are the best ones that will always prioritize over everything, while vicious attacks at the bottom are always gonna get beat by anything unless you like do it first. Like you trick them and you get it, like, oh, it's a vicious. Now the reason why vicious is so weak compared to every other wealth is because vicious attacks are unblockable, meaning you cannot block them. So blocking is also another thing I want to get into on this game, because I see a lot of people, especially on the Reddit, complaining about blocking. It's like, oh, the turtle meta. I feel like these people have never played a fighting game in their life. Like, this is like their first ever, this is like baby's first fighting game. So they have no idea how any of these mechanics works. But they think they're like BR experts, so they should know better. I'm not really sure. But yeah, these people, I'm not sure why they, like, these are the kind of guys who say, why are you spamming block? Like, how do you spam block? You can't spam block. Like, what? Every time I see that, I just laugh. I just know that person is not a skilled player. Anyways, so this game, I will now the priority system is a little daunting. Some people say the priority system doesn't work. I feel like the problem is lag, because some people don't have good connections, and so they'll do a move that is higher priority, but due to latency issues, their move will get beaten by a lower priority move because, and of course, in latency terms, they did their move first, but because of lag, it's gotta go to space and come back, and because of that, they hit their move first. Which is, is completely understandable. It can be very, very frustrating. I can understand why it's frustrating, especially as a fighting game player. You hit your buttons, you want something to come out when it's how it's supposed to, but due to lag, it comes out in a different way. Or you press the button, and because you press the button, and the AI was like, okay, you press these two buttons at the same time. It's like, no. And it's just really, really frustrating. But luckily, other than that, the game, that's just an occasional. Being a BR game with over 40 players in the lobby, it makes sense. Especially if these 40 players are from all around the world. Not everybody's going to be in America. Because I don't believe they have multiple servers, because this game was not supposed to be as popular as it was. But anyways, that's the tax system and the pirate system and how that works. There's also, which I think is really cool, is the healing, or like not this healing, but like the buffing system. How you buff So you can choose how you build your character with there's 3 different types of powder you can choose. Attack powder, which increases damage, health powder, which increases health, and stamina powder, which increases stamina. So far from what I've seen, I think health and damage is the most important. I think what I see currently players doing a lot is they do like 5 damage and the rest health. I don't see a lot of players focusing on stamina much because stamina, it doesn't really seem that valuable until you get into high level play. Once you get into high level play, you realize how important stamina is. And yeah, stamina pretty much determines the fact whether you get stamina broken or not. And being stamina broken pretty much gives your opponent a free hit. And you don't want, and this is a fighting game, so you never ever want to give your opponent a free hit. Come on, it's in the name, fighting. What's the number one? Yeah, so the game itself, it's just a lot of fun, and it's just such a crazy fun game, and it's got so many things going on, just layers and layers, and it's got that VR sense where sometimes it becomes like a horror game where like you're low on health. You're running looking for chicken. Oh my god, I'll get on it later. You're running looking for chicken. Like, where's my chicken? Where's my chicken? And it's just like you're being chased by Big Sally behind you. Like, oh, good lord. You know, like, it's just so much. It's just such an interesting concept. It's just a fun and a new system for VR, which I am very, very excited for. Oh, climbing is like Holt's ultimate destruction. That stuff is a lot of fun. Climbing up buildings. The way you can climb and the free, like, it just makes me wish to add more. Like, I just want so much more in this game. I want so much more. I want them to add more game modes. I want them to add trios and quads. I want them to add, like, if they had trios and quads, that would be nuts. I know that it would be hard because you would need more players, but I have other friends I want to play with. I only play with my one friend. And I have other friends I want to play with too, but we want to play in groups, big groups. But I understand why they don't, because being jumped by 2 players is already hard enough to face them. Like 2v1ing is already hard enough. Being jumped by 4 players, oh my god, I could not imagine it. You would just have to sit there and get mollywopped. It'd be insane. Not really much else for me to say. I feel like I've covered mostly all the stuff I wanted to cover. The game itself is a lot of fun. It's a very, very, very... I know I'm saying it's a lot of fun, because that's what it is. It's a lot of fun. I don't even care about losing. Like, I don't even care if I don't get first place. If I get top 10, I'm happy. Like, the only time I feel like I'm ever salty in this game is if I lose to, like, some jank. Like, if I lose to, like... If I'm dogging it, like, if I'm dogging a dude, I'm beating him up. I'm about to KO them. Oh, third party. Third party comes in, takes my knockout, and they knock me out. 1, because I'm not ready for the fight, and 2, yeah, I'm just not ready for the fight. Trust me, when you get surprised somebody, it's actually crazy the benefit it gives you. Yeah, okay, so I'm running on almost 10 minutes now. After I edit this is probably gonna be a lot shorter, but yeah, just thank you guys for watching. If you did watch the whole video, I appreciate you more than anything. If you like it, give it a like, subscribe. Go head over to my Twitch, maybe follow my Twitch. I don't stream as much, but I will. I am trying to get this in more, and thank you. Thank you guys so much. You've been filled in by the stick. The hidden stick. Yeah. One rule of fighting, never get hit.